I'm Callie Lewis. On today's brief, I'm talking to one of the coolest Apple employees I can talk about knowing, Sal Soghoian. Sal, I need your help.
Okay, that's what I'm here for.
Okay, so ever since I switched to the Mac, I've always heard Automator, Automator, Automator. It's the best. It'll help you automate everything. You don't have to do repetitive tasks over and over and over. And I think, wow, that is an amazing thing, but I've never spent the time, I've kind of been intimidated by it, so I've never really spent the time to sit down and figure out how to automate my life. So Where do I start?
Well, there's a lot you can do to get started. The first thing you want to do is go to macOS10automation.com, and that's going to take you to a couple web pages for AppleScript and for Automator. So the Mac has a lot of automation tools built right into it. Tremendous ability right at your disposal, things that are already pre-done that you can use right away. And if you like to explore just a little bit, there's a lot that you can find out about how to make your Mac do amazing things for you. You know, so that you don't have to do the same thing over and over and over again, or if you have something that's rather complex that you're going to do 5 times even, that makes it easy too. So there's a tremendous amount of tools with AppleScript as an automation language, and now with Automator as a drag and drop process for creating easy automation recipes.
So AppleScript is built in, and it basically, you can kind of hard code it, is that correct?
Yes, AppleScript's an English-like language that you can write that controls the actions of the computer and the applications that run on it. And although it has all of the power of Objective-C and Java and Perl and Python and all those other things, it's more approachable so that normal people like us, we can actually write these scripts that control the machine and the applications we use, like Microsoft Office or Adobe InDesign or Aperture, things like that. Now, Automator is another tool that we created to make it even easier than that. It's a very simple drag and drop process where you identify the various steps of what you want to do, and you drag these little things called actions into a row. You create an automation recipe, you run it, you can save it, share it, those kind of things as well. So you have lots of options. Options is important on the Mac.
Yes, options is important, but what do I have to know to start? Like, so I open Automator, I want to drag and drop some things. So for example, I use Visual Hub. I'd like to set it to encode all of my different files for Geek Brief TV automatically, so I don't have to keep coming back to the computer.
Right.
What would I do?
Well, the best thing to find out about how to use Automator, it's pretty simple. Once you understand what it is, then you go, oh, I got this. Is really just go to macOS10automation.com, watch the little introductory video. And once you see what the process is of identifying the action that corresponds to the step that you want to do, then it's just a matter of, okay, well, first thing I'm going to do is cut the carrots, cut the celery, cut the onions, mix them together in a mirepoix, and voila, you know, I have my sauce made.
You're getting all fancy on me.
I like, well, I didn't have breakfast yet, so I'm thinking about food quite a lot, right? But it's basically a simple process. AppleScript's more involved where, you know, you can really do particular things in detail. And so I'd start at the website, and then we have a new book out. It's an official Apple training book called AppleScript 1, 2, 3 that I wrote with Bill Cheeseman. And it really does start you from the beginning. It's written for people that don't have any experience with automation, that really want to try this and make it part of their computer lives. And it walks you step by step through the beginning, teaching you the basic principles of AppleScript. Within 20 minutes, you're writing scripts.
20 minutes.
Yes,
I can handle that.
Yes, you are. And you're doing stuff that makes you very powerful and dangerous.
Ooh, I like that. Even without my robots?
Even without your robots.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Sal.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me on.
Silly me. I was there at a booth where they were selling Sal's book. I should have bought one and had him sign it. Dave used promo code GB1 to register securityjustice.com and GoDaddy.com. You can use promo codes GB1, GB2, or GB3 to save money on your domain names, and I appreciate it when you do. Thanks for watching. There I was at a booth where they were selling Sal's book.
Yeah, it's called a
Book?
It's called a book.